Hey guys, it's me, Big Rick, and today we're talking about fantasy hockey. But before we start, please smash that like button down below. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate it very much. And also, please leave any comments down below. It might give me an idea for future videos. Also, I appreciate reading them. Makes my day worthwhile, makes it worthwhile making these videos. So let's run that intro and we'll get to it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about fantasy hockey. I just finished up my fantasy hockey draft, and I think I have an awesome team. Now, the only thing is I'm going to say we changed up how we did our fantasy hockey this year. Apparently, some of these players that are in this fantasy hockey league don't understand how hockey works, and they were never able to draft the right players and have them in the game. So for instance, we used to have two centers, two left wings, two right wings, four defensemen, and you could put two goalies in. Well, apparently they didn't understand how important it was to draft players that could play multiple positions for that reason, in case you didn't have the two centers. For me, I always loved drafting someone that could play multiple positions. So someone who could play the left and the right, or if you could hit the bingo, that guy would play center, left, and right. That was awesome for me. I always loved getting that one guy towards the end of the draft. I would try to save them for. And that helped out a lot, especially when, maybe I had two centers, but I was missing a left wing. But now I had that guy who could play three positions and he was playing on that day. I could stuff him in there. Or I was missing a right winger. I could stuff him in there. So those people become very important. And so the commissioner this year changed it up. So there's no longer two centers, two left wings, two right wings. It's just six forwards altogether and four defensemen. I hate it being a traditionalist. Honestly, if he continues this will probably be my last season with them. I've done 3 years with them. I won it 1 year. And I ended up in second twice. This will be my fourth year. I'm going to see if I win it again. But let's look at my my team this year, and you guys tell me what you think. So here's the league I belong to. It's called the Cheeseburger Locker. And right up here is a picture of the trophy I won before. And so this is the league, 8 teams only. This is my team, The Dark Knight, named after my favorite movie of all time. As you can see, I even have the little Joker symbol in there. This right here, the Heart Foundation, that's my best friend, Will. Basically, everybody in here is from Jersey. And I love playing with them because I miss all my friends from Jersey. But Will, that's my best friend. And so I don't play him till week 7. We talk a lot of smack. And the 2 times, actually, no, one time that I lost the championship, I lost it to him by 1 point. And the time that I won the championship, I actually tied him. But the tiebreaker is who won the most games throughout the year. And I beat him by 1 game in the year. So it came down to that 1 win through the year. And that 1 win was basically like block shots or hits or whatever, basically defensive stats. He dominated all the other offensive stats, but I won all the defensive stuff. And I think shorthanded points. I think I beat him in shorthanded points. So you can say shorthanded points won it for me. So this is it. And now we're going to go into my team, the Dark Knight. As you can see, like I said, it's all forwards. I got the bread man, Brad Marchand. I got basically Boston. I don't know how this happened. I usually pretty good at like being diverse on the teams I pick, but I ended up with a lot of Boston players. I got Bergeron, Landis Cog, Kyle Connor, Jonathan, I can't pronounce his last name, Charlie McAvoy, Brett Burns. I said this in the video before, this one up here. that I always have Gudas on my fantasy team because of this. 250 hits is what he's projected to have. But last year, I think he had, does it show last year's stats? That's postseason, 250. Okay, that's 250 this during the year. But 250 hits, you're not going to find many people that have that many hits and that many block shots. And he just fills up most of the defensive stats, penalty minutes, and stuff like that. So I like having Gudas on my team. I never have a problem with him. Connor Murphy, Tyler Hall, Cam Atkinson, Jamie Benn. I did end up with a couple Dallas players. Joe Pavlowski, Adam Larson, which when I drafted him, I didn't realize he was on the Kraken. I thought he was still with Edmonton, which threw me off when I saw that. I was like, oh, no, I wanted him to still be with the Oilers because he's another one. He gives me my block shots. I try to draft when I draft, I try to stuff as many categories as I can. I get my goal scorers first and the guys who shoot the puck. And then I get towards the back, I try to fill in the people who are going to give me my hits and my block shots and my penalties and minutes and stuff like that. Darcy Kemper is my goaltender. I had Darcy Kemper last year. He was really good for me. The only thing with Darcy was he wasn't giving me wins because the team he was on, the Coyotes, as good as they were, they were good defensively. They weren't good offensively. So he would get a lot of losses in overtime or even in regular time where it would be like 2-1, 3-2, where he didn't allow many goals, but he wasn't getting as many wins as he should have. Let's see. How many wins did he end up with overall? He was 10-11. And really, he really should have. All these Arizona stats are like wins. It should be so much more. He's such a great goalie. But now that he's in Colorado and he has all this offensive firepower around him, I easily see him winning like 30 games this year. Frederick Anderson went from Toronto to Carolina. I think he'll do good there. And then I picked up Peter Mrazek, who I spoke about earlier in the previous video I told you to go check out. He got hurt last year because someone on his team bumped another player from the other team into him, and he hurt his finger. And he missed a good amount of time, but when he came back, he actually had a shutout. He had 3 shutouts last year, and one of them was when he came back from injury. So I think I got 3 amazing goaltenders. I think I have a championship winning team. And I'm hoping to win another one and probably try to find another league to play in because I really don't like all these forwards. It kind of takes away a lot of the scheming and stuff like that, which I like to do. But that's my team. So in the comments below, let me know what you think. Do you think this is a championship winning team? If not, why? What do you think I could have done differently? What's your approach to fantasy hockey drafts? Have you done one? Are you excited for the season? Let me know in the comments below. I'm out. Run that outro.